Okay, well hello again friends, and welcome if you are watching. Thanks for joining, and you find us with a new virtual airline, still on FSE, combining the two. We're American now for a trip from Phoenix to Santa Ana, which is John Wayne, Orange County. It's an airtime of almost an hour, so it should be a nice little trip. Gonna see if I can do something with the mic. Right, so I've just adjusted the noise gate a little bit. Hopefully it stops cutting me off because I have had a listen. Some of the streams and the audio is less than ideal. So hopefully those tweaks have helped. We've got another American that's just turned up down southwest over the other side. There they are. Cool. So this is us. Let's get rid of the web overlay and jump into the jet. Phoenix Tower. It's given us the departure, and then everything at Phoenix has gone offline, which is a shame. Anyway, that's good. It's effectively PDC. Top into the jet. Let's get everything set up. Just checking that my monitor brightness is on as high as it will go, because it is quite bright, mother. So that was good of them to send that before they went offline, which I will load up and sort out in a moment. I've got the charts loaded up, and so here we are. Let's get the airplane powered up. Lights are on. Ground power. Gang, get the presses aligning. 7 minutes here as well. Fuel damper, we'll leave the pumps off. Electrics, cabin util, IFE's on. Leave those off. First start of the day, igniters right, diff pressure, hydraulic pumps on. No heat's on. Wow, it is looking pretty warm. Pushing the 35, 36 degrees. We'll have a look at when we have a look at the AIRBORNE. Los Angeles Center is on. And let's have a look at our charts. Gate 0 is our cruise. .56 will do. 4,100. Yeah, we're going to sort the fuel out in a minute. Water break to RTO. 2,000 set. We're going to change that in a moment. And we need to reduce the fuel down from the center. So we need 2300. That'll get the center emptying. And pop the payload in, which is 114 packs. 9918. Yeah, a little bit more, but whatever, close enough. And we'll sort the rest of the fuel out in a moment. I don't have the stairs because I'm pretty sure we would have a gate, although there isn't one here. Nice Delta error. Delta triple sat there doing nothing. And like I say, in reality you'd get conditioned air to chill everything down. So let's tune 122.8. Hearing anything, we can tune Los Angeles 125. this one came with the MMR, which I've changed. Don't want it. I can't use it. Well, I suppose we could for nav, but it is what it is. So, that is all working its way down. Let's start getting set up. Smart cars and everything's running. I suppose we could start loading. Nav data's correct. Go for pause in a minute. See what we will do is get the ATIS first, because there is no ATIS anymore. So while I wait for that, I'm going to check it on VATSIM as well. .metar. So 1615, about the same we've got here. S10 statute miles. A cloud 36 42998. Exactly the same. Do, and I will start scribbling that down. So the weather 60 D1 Zulu 40 at 6 10 statue miles, no cloud 3604. It's 2988, so I've managed to get that wrong. So let's set that before I do anything else. 980. So it won't take us long to get our fuel that we need, but while we're waiting we can pop in some of the FMC data. We are at stand Bravo 6 Phoenix. The only flight today that we're going is going stand. Going to American 2637, and actually the route that we've got, as most of the short routes, is a very small direct segment. So if I load it up, very easy to do K-SAN SNA. Try and stop myself from doing that twice. There you go. Herbert and Alp. And you can see it's just these 2 points are actually really close together. They are. Have a look, shall we? 15 miles apart, so really close. Overall distance 300, yep, it's within a margin of error. Hello Entity, good to see you again. Thank you for joining. So 08 sounds about right. Just having a look at the airport map. Big 08, that suits us. Saves us going the other side of the airfield. And there we go, we have stopped fueling, so before I forget, I'm gonna add our fuel. Oh, that's weird. That's in kilos. Why is that in kilos? American aeroplane. General config, so inches, barrow, show you. Box on, cold and dark, FMS, first, QNH, a barrow, no I didn't want. Then captain, that should do. Still potential for it to go wrong. Anyway, we want 28 pounds. is loading, and we have got departure clearance, so I'll pop that up in a moment. Anyway, 0 fuel on 7.3, so we're a little bit light, 400 pounds. It's only a couple of meaty packs. So planned fuel, we've got no additional reserve today. The weather is looking IMC, but not horrific, so I elected not to take anything, although if it gets busy I might regret that. Our alternate is Bakersfield, which is not too far away. 18 minutes, so 1,600 pounds of fuel. Anyway, planned trip and taxi 5.8. We'll probably use most of that, seeing as we've got a little bit of a long taxi. And the reserves 3.8, so we'll just round that to 4. Cost index 30, I'm not sure that's correct, but we're going to use it anyway. The 80 is our cruise, top of climb wind 2944, and the top of climb ISO is +4. So that's the performance done. Yes, of course we are using that reserve, 296. We'll take, so let's have a look at departure clearance. Clearance start, American 2637, 0741, flight level 380, from Phoenix to John Wayne, 738 approved route. So it's Keats 2 to HRRBR, and then Disney 4. I'm via SID, verify top out, departure offline. This is the departure clearance, no need to reply, contact tower, location, assign SID, current ATIS when ready to push and start, or if you have clearance questions. So 0. What it didn't do was tell us the runway. 140, yeah, close enough. Anyway, our squawk is 0741, so we can set that ready. I'll have a look at the charts in a moment. Heard anyone? Keats 2. So Phoenix VOR for the MSAs is 1156. And it's then on nav all the way, so there's no other nav aids. Above 7, top is 8,000, which we have been cleared for. Go from 08 is 078. Cool. So we have finished loading fuel, and we've got 70 in each. 4, carry the 1, it gives us a 9. 1, it's 8, gives us 9940, which is perfect. So, let's crack on with the takeoff performance using AppSoft. We are going to go from 08. Now we could take some intersections, but point because there is not a lot. just about measure them. Anyway, we'll see how much we need. And we're getting 2444. So flap 5, 24K, gives us 2442 meters, stop margin of 1060, so we'd easily be able to take Bravo 3 using that. That would of course change the balanced field V1. So 24 and 44. 44. As we said, flap 5, we've finished loading fuel, so CG is set. Trim to 5. 30, 131, 36. I'm happy to take those figures then. Set 137. But direct can go on one side. And it's going to be 08, 4, Keynes 2. Transition to rubber. Insufficient fuel. It is not. And arrival rise. We can pop in. We've cleared for the Disney 4. Whatever as we head in. So you can see that's an interesting departure there. And I'm going to pop 1,000 feet. In the absence of any other guidance, 1,500 for the ACL. Because there's nothing for noise abatement on here. Our MFRA is 2,200. Put that in before I forget. And the wind is 1,406. Don't need to. Happy with them. 318, that's looking a bit better. Go. So Massive has a restriction of above 7, max 220, which is fine. We're 78 and then 165, we can go direct, 1635 direct, yes, so that is in there, but I'm not quite sure it will do it. May have to intervene. Quickly, go ISO. Good. So, happy with that as a departure. Let's get the APU started.
Is on. Please be seated and fasten your seatbelt.
Just as a reminder, we cannot leave the gate until all carrying items are properly put away. All overhead bins are closed and all passengers are seated.
So, not much else to do. Push back. Is going to be something simple like that.
Round to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
So we'll wait for the APU. Look at the cabin. Roasting, absolute scorcher. So we've got LAX tuned. There's the APU on the bus. Bleed on. And I suppose what we could do is smash these all the way down. The cabin cold. Not that that should actually make a difference, but the coldest setting might force more cold air in. Is there something strange about the packs being on high actually reduce the cooling capacity?
Sorry about that, Southwest. I almost didn't see you there.
So,
Ground to cockpit. Tow is
Turn them away.
driving up.
doors shut. Brakes on. Parking brake set. Squawk is set. There's a little bus. So, quite a bit of static. But what else?
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
So there are standard taxi routes.
Phoenix traffic, American 260 following southwest as number 2 on taxiway Bravo for runway 08 departure.
Runway taxiway Charlie to runway 08. That suits me, I can figure that out. That's just effectively first left, carry on all the way down so we can go via Charlie 3. And we are off. We've got Ortho all the
So
way.
connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
So we will announce our push. We are right on the edge, so don't have to worry about anyone else. Well, of course I did check. One thing I didn't check was the systems, hydraulic pressure, which we have. Pumps on. Beacon on. Let's wait for the cabin secure before we push. Couple of minutes early.
Ladies and gentlemen, the boarding door is not closed. Flight attendants prepare doors for departure. Cross check, verify strap, stand by for all call.
Alright, we've got everyone strapped in. Give us a ring if you
Okay,
need
we'll push 1813. Phoenix traffic, American 2637, push and start, stand Bravo 6. Brakes off.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
4950, 970. There we are, pretty short push. See it turning already. Was. So, with that in mind, let's get engine started.
Phoenix traffic, American 260 holding short, runway 08
Dot number 2.
at Bravo 3, waiting as number 2 for southwest number 1. Phoenix traffic number 1, line up 08.
He's a long way from home. So fuel on, you can see a little bit slow to get that up, being a bit warmer. Plus 37 degrees, wow.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Brake set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Great accents.
Southwest 328, takeoff runway 08.
So we'll start engine number 1.
Phoenix traffic, American 260 lining up and waiting. Runway 08.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the right. We'll see you next time and have a great flight.
Okay. Got a cutout. Now we got two stable engine, 2, 4, 6, and 6. I didn't look for the pin, but it's over there. It is. That was good timing. So before taxi, to start flow, whatever your preference is.
Phoenix traffic, American 260, ready for takeoff, runway 08.
I have a feeling if it was that hot you would smash those all the way to cold before you turn the packs off, got the cabin nice and cool so it didn't heat up too much. Anyway, we've seen the pin, so flap 5. So American 260 said he was ready to push, he didn't say where, so that's the one that's taking off, isn't it? So it's not this guy. Flight control check, full forward, full aft, full left, full right, rudder, full right rudder, trim set, was checked, full taxi checklist, so generators, on, no lights, APU off, not required, start switches, continuous, anti-ice not required, probe heats are on.
Phoenix traffic, American
Auto.
260, airborne, clear runway 08, continuing on Misterville 1 departure.
Leads on,
climbing to
isolation valve.
10,000.
Terminal via Delta out.
Just quiet while we do these. Isolation valve auto checked. Maps 5 required, 5 set, green light. Stab trim 5 units required, 5 units set. Start levers 2 idle. Flight controls checked, recalls checked, we are to taxi. Oh, we are clear to the left, we are clear to the right. Lights come on, we will self-clear. Phoenix traffic, American 2637, taxiing runway 08, Charlie 3, via Charlie from stand Bravo 6. Self-cleared, brakes off, configs checked. Off we go. And let's see what the good old UTV has to offer as we head essentially to Los Angeles. Closer to Disneyland than LAX. Anyone want to go to Disneyland? 140 impacts. There'll be someone there. So, almost clear the apron, the throttle. It's an RNAV departure. We can both VNAV and LNAV. Radars on. This is Charlie, which we are going to follow all the way down. That left-right Bravo is for the next one. Guess these are just static, even though I've got static turned off. Weird. You can see dark background, that is Charlie. Pretty long taxi. So we won't count too much. So get a little bit of beans. Pick the speed up to get down there. So scheduled 18:30 departure. We might be about 5 minutes. There was something on final there, but it was just a little bit of dust on my screen. So this is Charlie 6. Third on the right next. Difficult, even though I've got a tiller. It's trying to keep the aeroplane straight. It's a challenge. You could technically use the rudder even if you've got a tiller.
American 2671 pushing back from Bravo 12.
Do you any good for it's not going to do you any good for turning. So,
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Next one after this. So, cabin secure. So, we can start bringing speed back. Phoenix traffic American 2637 lining up, taking off runway 08 via Bravo 3 for Keynes 2 departure. So we have self-cleared, this one is LEDs. Bravo 3, runway 8. Calls checked. And sponders on. Nobody else has called up. 137, 137, flat 5, 5 units a trim, 5 units a trim.
Approaching
There is the
08.
You of course would look in reality, but you can't see much in here. Another
On runway
crappy mess up.
08.
The line up there. It's going to be about 1824. We've got 4840, 4860. Go. So engine stable, power, toga, time, full pressure on the controls, keep your hand on the throttle even though your toga, 80 knots, we're going to remove that forward pressure, 80 knots checked, and on the throttle V1.
V1, rotate. Positive read.
Gear up. 15 degrees onto the flight director.
400.
LNAV. Command A.
$1,000.
There's the thrust reduction. Guess the Ortho didn't play ball here. Unless this is realistic. It can't be. Can't be. He's not messing about flap 1. Why the Ortho didn't play ball? Flap 1, flap up. Passing flap up, flaps are up. 220 max, remember for the departure. Auto brake off, flaps up, no lights, gear up and off. Switches off.
Traffic, American 2671, taxi into runway 8, via
4 pumps, and you can see that the cabin out is already 1100. Lift pressure is creeping up to 2, the airplane is pressurizing. Okay. I'm a little bit disappointed. Don't know why the Ortho hasn't worked. I'm really sure I put it all in. Probably something obvious I've forgotten.
1,000 to go.
So, there is no one online. I go straight up to 3.8 now. And I know it's probably not doing go in the States, but I don't. Overset once, twice, 3 times. And I want to get rid of the 10,000 restriction. Prep that ready. It's going to matter because we're going to be past 10,000 anyway. Okay, so passing 10, lights off. Diffs 4.5, cabins climbing 3.8, set 4 pumps. Packs out. Here we go. We are accelerating pretty spectacularly. That looks like default, doesn't it? Has gone on there. Is this? Oh, okay. How's it? So I guess that's default in the overlay. Strange. Strange little overlays as well. Maybe just because of the density settings that I've got. I'll bring on Vulkan and we can start turning the sliders up a bit more. The MSAs around here, the highest is in the northeast sector, 6,200. Full shadows as well. Never remind myself to update the shadows. That really spoils immersion, look at it, it's awful. Else is pretty impressive. So I've got the full flight plan with it. So when do we speak to Los Angeles? It is. So FIR boundaries of the So there we are, passing the transition altitude. So we just have to remember in the States if we're given a hold to level off or to stop climb, to reset that. So, under. Yeah, that's right, shouldn't it? Right guys, I definitely dragged it all in, set it all up. Nightmare. Good when it works though. Los Angeles should definitely work because we've seen that before. .200, another 10 check, 6.5, cabins at 3,000, climbing. Climbing nice and steadily. I'm tempted to just take that shortcut.
American 2671 landing up, runway 8.
Not to make much difference. It's a straight line all the way there. Seeing as there is nobody online. Have a look at the radar yet. Yeah, it's pretty quiet. Anyway, LA is on. With the only arrival at John Wayne. San Diego. LAX is open. Now I didn't realise LAX covered southern Nevada as well because it covers Las Vegas. Interesting. I don't know much about the States. Anyway, Disney 4, I'm going to load up. Port-wise, it's a pretty small airport. It looks like it's got quite a wide runway. Allows for safety at one end. It's got a shorter runway for GA, etc. Is it a wide runway? Anyway, 7, which I'm going to assume is just stand 7, should be our arrival stand. So I've got that scribbled down. Okay, so on the airport info chart, I might get this up later. Relatively short crew. Birds in the vicinity airport, no local training or touch and goes between 6. Noise ordnance, hope they put it in the charts. And anyway, operate transponders with altitude reporting mode and ADS-B enabled on all taxiways and runways now. I think there should be a ground switch, so we should be able to leave it in TARA, and it should know, but on landing we'll just drop into TA. So that's good information to know, and then it just depends. Well, they've got back course, localizer approach, nasty. 02, which I think is going to be our arrival. My plan says 20. However, what time of the day is it locally? so yeah, that does make sense. There should be an onshore breeze. So there is an ILS. Looks like a wider runway, but it could just be the fact that it's smaller to scale. VX Organizer didn't load up. If the California stuff isn't showing, that'll be why. The reason I can think. Anyway, last 10 check. Cabin's going a little bit mad now. The airplane's still pressurising, bouncing around as well. A little bit of wind variability. So 20 white has got some GPS and RMPs as well. There goes the ILS. Oh no, VNAV minimum is 461. The ILS is at 200 above ground. 516 and 255. And we might need either of those. Seal Beach gives us our MSAs. Bring those up. So it just gets us to Disney and then Jaywood and then Vectors. Seal Beach is the hold. Just approach holds. It is an alternate missed approach hold. See that we got the arrival and vectors at the end. See just how far the arrivals go in the States. Going for a long way. So forecast arrival altimeter is 296.
Thousand to go.
So that's us levelling off. As we said, 2996. Oh, I think it was you could not put the... No. Looks like it's getting a bit bumpy. So that's that set for the arrival. And let's have a look at the charts, step through them. Disney 4. And we can approach 4. Nice little lock. Need a cat 1 even if the weather is sketchy. And what have we got here? GPS key 20 right. Another option there. There's the airport and parking spots. So as you can see when I looked at that, I thought that runway looks wide, but I think it could just be the fact that it is. It's all short, surrounded by small stuff. As you can see, it's only 5,700 feet long. It's a good thing we have light. Terminals along here. And so if we are landing, these are not high-speed exits, so we are going to have to slow down a fair bit. Paved safety area. Great. So we really do need to be vacating. Anyway, you can see we're going to be coming along here. There's en route holds, which above 300. Now Dorothy, too slow, so 0 again. That's going to be on descent. Right, 284. So, put that in. 280, above 240, brick above 210, and that to me again seems a little bit slow. Build this. Don't want to be dragging the airplane in. So Disney 220, yes. At 8,000, yes. Hayward 772076. And then vectors. What I am going to do is pencil in final for 20 right. So it's not going to be via Seal Beach. Okay, that's good because it hasn't duplicated the route as it has done before. So I am going to... That's interesting. I think we put those in. And then they contact us yet. So, Snake, okay, I'm not too fussed about having this. No, I suppose we should put Snake in. So, you would need to check that. Looking at 174, yeah, 45 give or take, or 174 something, and 3350 give or take, yes, so that one. Look up and then in, we'll check those in a minute. Anyway, that's LA giving us a call.
LA Center, American 222, approaching Bravo 132 right. American 222, RNAV Docker, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff. RNAV Docker.
Oh, there we go. go. That looks like Ortho, doesn't it? Doesn't that look different? Los Angeles Center, good afternoon. American 2637, flight level 380 Litting.
American 2637, LA Center, I-10.
Full guided 2637.
American 215, runway 8, clear to now. 8, clear to land, American. American 2637, radar contact. 25 miles northeast of the flight, VOR, descend via PHX for arrival, Ontario altimeter 2995.
75 at Disney 4 and altimeter 29905, American 2637. So, which 300? We are going to set that until we go over it. And at least that means that if we do muck it up, it will sort us out.
Los Angeles, good day, Lufthansa 777, heavy on flight level 38 with you.
So, Dormeta, SNA.
Lufthansa 777, LA Center, standby.
So, 1811 Zulu.
Lufthansa 777, I don't have flight plan from you, can you refile?
So, wind calm, 10 miles, overcast at 1,600. 21 degrees, dew point 15. So we got a little bit of work to do there. Oh, what a shame. Phoenix would have been nice to see with the Ortho.
LA Center, American 222, passing 1.8.
What a difference though.
American 222, radar contact, line on 10, flight level 320. Up to 320, American 222. American 2933, maintain 180 knots until Lima, runway 25 left, clear to land. 80 Hotel Lima, clear to land, 25 left, 2933 heavy.
Anyway, let's finish pumping those
Closing
points.
128, expect ILS, runway 25 left, French. Expect ILS, 25 left, okay, Lufthansa
Now that's
Squawk 7167.
it's not a 28B. Anyway, Lemon 220, I can do that. And Sega. So, nil wind, we're going to assume for the ILS, unless we get told otherwise.
Lufthansa 777, radar contact 37 miles east of the Mormon Mesa VOR.
5 miles IMC,
For arrival.
we'll configure. 10 miles
check
flat
and we prepared the unspelled Mike Delta 1 by Yankee Tango 2 arrival from Heckman. Transition. Okay, that arrival is unable right now. It's only the Angel arrival.
5 DME. And our MSAs are pretty high.
Okay, we check it. 1 minute, please. American 215, taxi straight ahead to the ramp. Head to the ramp, American 215.
So I'm going to say that we're going to be in this sector all the way.
Confirm Angel 4 arrival. Yes, Angel 4.
That's not, is it? It's 0.
Southwest 6002, descend via Quebec 6 arrival. The Las Vegas altimeter 2993. Arriving to standby. 6, okay.
Interesting. Go figure. Anyway, fuel usage. It look like we're going to arrive with 4.5. Our reserves were rounded up to 4. 1, takeaway 4.5.
American 960, with center squad 7152.
It's 1.6.
7152.
So 121.4 is our predicted. And we'll see what we can get away with. There we go, that's looking pretty good, isn't it? Look at the difference in there. It's phenomenal. It's that repeating desert pattern. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Performance-wise, let's go. Go right. No wind. 2-1. Pressure 2.5. Interesting.
Callsign Southwest 602. Southwest 602, go ahead. Southwest 602, what runway can we expect?
So I got a message telling us to squawk, but we are.
Expected visual, runway 26 left.
So we think 1214.
Southwest 602, our winds are showing that runway is unavailable.
Ooh, so flat 40, we'll break 3, we are going to need.
Waiting at 5 knots. Do you want to make another runway? 1 left? We can make 1 left, 602. Okay, Southwest 602, expect visual approach, runway 1 left. Roger, expect visual runway 1 left, excellent. Southwest 602.
4. To 8 plus 5 gives us 133.
Docker, question, actually, Delta 310 at approach 5, runway heading, runway 25, right to protect.
So having a look. Seal Beach 1157 for the MSAs. 11175. The ILS.
American 2637, LA Center.
Go ahead, American 2637.
American 2637, this road.
So, 75. 1175. Could also tune Paradise 112.2. Guess what? That's what they.
Center United 642. I think we're going.
Guess there's a parking lot there.
Tropic 35. United 642. Heavy Roger.
ILS is 255.
Lufthansa 777. Do you have the Angel arrival or no? Yes. Angel 4 arrival is programmed, so we can submit the flight plan. What would be the landing runway? Okay, Lufthansa 777 heading cleared to LAX via direct Hockman. Angel 4 arrival. Expect ILS runway 25 left approach. Lufthansa 777 direct Hockman, Angel 4 arrival and 25 left. Lufthansa 777.
And the course.
And LAX American 967,
So, glide path and Aussie not coincident. The ILS still 3 degrees.
American 967, reset transponder squawk 7140. LA Center, American 2671, that's flight number 280, inbound to Mars.
So we've got a bit of a different course here. 183 and 196 on the charts. We use 183.
American 967 radar contact, 20 miles east of the barred VOR. Descend at the pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 300.
At top of descent. Water brake set, minimum set.
American 2933 heavy is clear, 25 left taxi.
Set.
American 2933 heavy cross, runway 25 right, taxi to the ramp via Bravo. That's 25 right via Bravo to the ramp, American 2533 heavy. American 967, correct. Descend via Loki 150, exit maintain flight level 300.
Anything to do with me? No, I think it's just a little mic.
American 2671, Emily 60 miles east of the Imperial VOR. Turn right heading 31 towards
Tell you what, you wouldn't want to walk across this, would you?
Center Southwest 263 at Burbank, I-4 to Phoenix. Southwest 263, Los Angeles Center, number 2 standby. Yeah, Lake Center, American 26 to 71 is turning right, 310. Thank you. Skywest 1050, Los Angeles Center, expect PXC. Right, Los Angeles Skywest. LA Center, American 2130, which is flight level 310. American 2130, Los Angeles Center, squawk 7155. 7155, American 2130.
So the ILS
310, radar contact.
165 available both. 96, but it isn't, it's 183. Glide slope check, 2200, lemon, 255, sets, water brake 3.
Sputnik 128, stand maintain 4000.
Miss straight ahead.
American 2585, Oakland Center offline.
No,
Radar services terminated, frequency change group.
DME.
Monitor Unicom, American 2585, getting. Center for flight 213, signature ramp with the numbers 30 taxi. You'd like to put out a request for 1 lap for departure. Profile 213, of course. Runway 1 left, taxi via Hotel Foxtrot.
Shame about the
Hotel
flickering
Foxtrot,
clouds.
1 lap, thanks for the help, 213. And, sir, what runway can Dallas SSD expect for departure? Expect runway 25, right. Bye-bye, let's go. Right, cleared up west 1250, Oakland Center offline. Radar services terminated, frequency change group.
See how busy this guy is. I mean, we're only halfway between the boundary and there, and we've still got half an hour before we arrive. So.
Heavy descent via Angel 4 arrival, the LA altimeter 2995. Don't want to Southern descent via Angel 4 arrival, altimeter 2995, look to the 7. American 2130 heavy, better contact. 90 miles east of the barred VOR. Welcome aboard. Oh, yeah, American 2130, yes.
So there's a 2671. That's annoying.
Welcome Center FedEx Space, Center Possible 370. FedEx 367, Center Squawk 7154. 7154, FedEx 367. American 2671, turn left heading 250. Turn left heading 250, American 2671. Southwest 6002, depart Skipper, heading 060 back to visual approach, runway 1 left, descend maintain 8000. Roger, depart.
So there are some pretty interesting mountains around here. Some of the MEFs are 13.7, 13.1.
Cross labor, maintain 14,000.
Straight through this valley.
2995.
hilly round here.
Right across Liver, 16,000, altimeter 29.
I mean, just wow, look at some of these places right in the middle of the desert.
14,000.
Just look at it.
Roger, 14,000 at Flavor, setting 36.
Must be irrigated as well.
Set up for flight 213, short of 1 left, ready. For flight 213, runway 1 left, cleared for takeoff.
Just immense.
Alright, 1 left, cleared for takeoff.
So there's
American
300.
2671, proceed direct. It's going to be direct. Karma,
Oh,
Kilo, Romeo,
that's my fault,
Alpha,
isn't it?
Alpha. Resume the Loki 1 arrival.
240 above and kept up with that, and I managed to miss the altitude alert. The airplane will dive to catch that.
American 967, descend via Loki 1 arrival, via Lindbergh altimeter 2996. American 2671, descend via Loki 1 arrival, altimeter 2996.
Descend via Loki 1 arrival, altimeter 2996, American 2671.
Southwest 263, LA Center.
Southwest 263.
Southwest 263, clear to Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport, slab 1 departure, Hector transition then as filed. Maintain 3000, expect level 390, 5 minutes after departure, squawk 7166.
Oh, dive in for that profile.
Clear to Phoenix, slap 1 to Hector as filed at 3,000, 390.5, squawking 7166, Southwest 263.
Southwest 263, read back is correct, flight way for taxi runway 15.
Not quite sure why it's diving so much. Go level change 310. To be below 90.
American 967, descend via Loki 1 arrival, that's all the way down via the Loki 1 arrival.
Pack set down.
Sputnik 128, turn right heading 150.
Below 190.
Southwest 1251,
Fine to me.
the center, clear to Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport, slab 1 departure, Hector transition, stop by. Southwest 6002, turn left heading 030, intercept runway 1 left localizer, descend maintain 5000.
So let's just peg vertical speed.
Intercept the ILS runway 01 left, Southwest 602.
On Southwest 1251, sorry, cleared to Phoenix.
Oh, there was a speed limit, wasn't it? 280, so
Hector transition and as filed. Maintain 3000. Expect level 390.5 minutes after departure.
already managed to mess it up.
77.
Alright, Southwest 1251, clear to Phoenix, Phoenix, slap 1 departure, Hector transition, this file, climb maintain 3000, expect flight level 390, 5 minutes after departure, departure south line, squawk 7177, Southwest 1251.
Wow, he's done that before.
Sputnik 128, turn right heading 230, intercept 25 left localizer.
1,000 to go.
Southwest 62 to
Set
unmanned
to above.
descend maintain 5,500, report the field inside the field, 12 o'clock, 17 miles.
Road on the 5,500, we on the field inside Southwest 62.
Southwest 602, clear the visual approach, runway 1 left.
Clear visual approach runway 01 left, Southwest 62.
Southwest 1251, readback is correct. Advisory for taxi runway 15, pushback is going to be at your own discretion.
Look up taxi 1251.
Wow, what is going on there?
Center set up for flight 213, 6800 climbing to 12190 on the boat chase.
For flight 213, Los Angeles Center, ready contact. Climb via SIG.
Copy it 213 base. Value Center, American 83 on the ground to LAX, clearance to McCarran.
Sputnik 128, over Honda, clear ILS runway 25 left approach. American 83, LA Center, expect TDC.
Center unit 642, having you step away for 5 minutes, we'll report back.
American 64, question United 642, roger.
almost at 10 degrees. Not quite.
Number 374 CLV, Los Angeles Center, go ahead. 374 Imperial, we would like to for flight following to San Diego. We'll get to position here in a minute. Number 374 CL Lima, Roger, say aircraft type. I'm squawk 7144.
We are back on profile.
1,000 to go.
Sputnik 128, runway 25 left, clear to land. From flight 213, climb and maintain level 28.
So down to 8,000. Oh, come on.
Squawk most Charlie,
Off,
runway
please.
25 right, taxi via Bravo. American 222, Oakland sensor offline. Beta 37 minutes, frequency change curve. Over to 22.
And you can see the MSAs creeping in there.
Southwest 602, runway 1 left, clear to land. Go on, Southwest 620. Center Southwest 260 degree of attack.
Managed to rescue that. That was a bit of a disaster.
Runway 15, taxi Alpha, cross runway 8. Alpha cross runway 8, runway 15, Southwest 263. Well, they're doing right as well. Southwest, last aircraft say, called 617. Southwest 1251.
Now we haven't been cleared.
Excellent, Southwest 1251. Follow the company 737, cross
So,
runway 8.
what would we do with the clearance limit?
Cross runway 8, Southwest 1251.
Southwest 3955, all flight level 330, I'm just checking in.
Sky was 3955, Los Angeles Center, squawk 7150.
You can see VNAV has planned for that descent.
7150.
Sorry, 7150. I'm on for Sky 3955.
Los Angeles, American 9785, 48 Alpha, everybody for Charlie.
American 9795, pushing south on Charlie is approved, facing east.
So, is it going to pitch for it?
Lufthansa 777 heavy and Cirrus, clear ILS, runway 25 left.
Why is it not? Been a bit sluggish.
Cleared, ILS approach 25 left. American 2637 at Disney, cleared Arnav Zulu, runway 20 right approach.
So via Disney cleared Arnav Zulu 20 right approach, Delta 2637.
Sky was 3955 with a radar contact. It's approximately 48 miles northwest of the Fillmore PUR. Descend via Ironman 12 arrival, ELA altimeter.
Oh, actually, yeah, let's definitely do that. RMP, we'll go for the highest RMP. Oh no, we won't. We've got RMP 1 required, we've got currently 004, so we can go 015 at least.
Ironman 2, 3955.
American 967, contact local approach 119.6.
Okay, what's going on there?
Oh, it's squawk 7144.
I'll do this. 100, got time to check all those.
Sacramento. Southwest 617, Los Angeles Center, cleared to Sacramento Airport. Oros to departure, Castro transition and asylum. Maintain 3000.
So we'll give ourselves
3605 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 125.8, squawk 7151.
Clear to Sacramento International, also Castro transition, maintain 3000.
7,000.
5 minutes of departure to 360, squawk 7151 for Southwest 617.
Southwest 617, read that is correct. Advise ready for taxi, runway 15.
6,000 we've got.
American
speed back to
2671, contact local approach 196.
1,000 to go.
Contact circle approach 9119.6. American 2671.
Sputnik 128, taxi to the route to the Alpha. American 2130. American 2130 descent via Loki 1 arrival, the Lindbergh altimeter.
So we'll go 377 on the minimums.
6.
And we're within Isle of Disney. We'll step down to 6,000.
American 83, gate 56 at LA, request place on the Charlie.
American 83, hold position.
Hold position, American 83.
Number 3740 Lima, made a contact 35 miles south of the shaft to VOR, the altimeter 2985.
There you go, so the FMC is going to go
Southwest
full power.
263, runway 15, cleared for takeoff.
Equip for takeoff, runway 15, Southwest 263. Los Angeles lost at 215, ground Burbank, cleared to Morgan.
Interested, this is an authorized required.
Alaska 215, Los Angeles
So
Center,
I
cleared
didn't consider
to
it.
Portland Airport. Orders to departure, control transition and as filed. Maintain 3000, expect flight level 3605, south departure frequency 135.
Oh, okay, so the visual glide slope is 3 degrees, but it's the threshold crossing height of 63 rather than 51.
Clear to Portland, Ortho 2, Castro, as filed, 3000, 360 and 5, 25.8, Mach 7156.
Alaska 215, read back keys correct, advice ready for taxi, runway 15.
I think we could have done that better in VNAV, in VS, to be honest.
Skywest 1050.
Wow, there's some terrain.
Runway 25, right.
There's a spot height 5677. Interestingly close.
Southwest 602, holding short, 01 right, Sierra. Southwest 602, cross, runway 1 right.
Yeah, decent one of those.
To the ramp, yes, Sierra, Golf. Cross 1 right, Sierra Golf, right now, Southwest 602.
Pretty cool. So 6,046 is the next step. Back into VNAV path. So you can see it's just pitching a little aggressively for that, so go.
American 97, 85, runway 25, right, taxi via Bravo. 5 Bravo, negative.
1,000 to go.
American 83, give way to the company A321 on Charlie, joining Bravo. Push and start is approved, facing east.
Delay for company, push card approved, facing east, American 80.
2,500.
263, made a contact, say altitude.
Pretty cool terrain. Pretty good with the Ortho as well. So down to 4-2.
Southwest 1251, runway 15, line up and wait. 15, line up and wait, Southwest 1251.
So max 210
2,500.
coming up. Speed brake for that. And we're going to want flap 1.
1,000 to go.
Okay, we're going to go flap 1 early and bring the speed back because we really do need to make that gate. Struggling to get that speed back.
2,500.
Runway 15, clear for takeoff. 15, clear for takeoff, Southwest 1251. Skywest 1050, it was runway heading right now. Better contact, stay altitude.
Passing 5,100, I'm just following the departure right now.
So we've ended up pretty high energy for some reason.
We can turn back normally heading if you want to.
It's not overcast.
Skywest 1050, no, that's not gonna work. Proceed direct Orca, climb and maintain flight level 310.
Orca 3107,
So we can drop down to 1400 after this.
American 2637, runway 20 right, clear to land.
Yeah, down 20 right, American 2637, thanks.
Skywest 3955, expect ILS, runway 25 left approach.
1,000 to go.
25 left for the 955.
I don't know what I can figure early, but there's the airport.
83 on Charlie, ready for taxi.
RMP 0.11 required, so
Runway 25 right, taxi via Bravo.
25 right, via Bravo, American 83.
so we've got the airplane stable.
Southwest 1251, stay up to.
And it's flat 40, so we can go. Get down, flat 15.
Radar contact, climb and maintain 13,000.
Climb and maintain 13,000.
Speed brakes armed, auto brake 3 set, holding on the landing flap gear down 3 green. You're cleared to land, start switches continuous, cabin secure. Course checked.
Alaska 215, runway 15, taxi via Alpha, cross runway 8.
1,000 to go.
Alpha, cross runway 8, Alaska 2.
So we'll hold initially at flap 25.
Southwest 1251, turn right heading
1,000.
3000 as I missed.
Right turn 360 on 1251.
And Southwest 1251, when able, proceed direct rave.
Yeah, you can see we are
one departure.
When able,
not
direct
quite.
wave, resume the departure, Southwest 1251.
FedEx 360, descend and maintain 8,200. Expect ILS runway 26 left approach.
Alright, 8,200.
Approaching 20 right.
Left. Can we have 26 right, FedEx 7?
Yes, expect ILS runway 26 right.
I 26 right, thanks, FedEx 7.
Mighty busy down here.
Number 374 Sierra Lima, Burbank, altitude 2994, and when able, stay destination.
994 San Diego, 40 Lima.
3 minimums.
Continue.
Roger.
Wow, that's
200.
disconcerting.
American 9795 out nav doctor. Runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
Partners up there, 25 right, take it 874.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
4,000 feet remaining.
Southwest 1325, Los Angeles, flight 7147. 7147, 1325.
So let the auto brake. Continue with that. We're going to vacate left.
Alright, so we'll descend via the Lucky One arrival, copy the altimeter T13. Alaska T15 ready, 15.
Alaska T15, runway 15, cleared for takeoff.
15, clear, picking up Alaska T15.
Okay, Skywest 3955 yard north, following the arrival. Turn left, heading 050 vectors, ILS runway 25 left, center maintain 900,000.
So, terminal's down here somewhere. We're just going to taxi on Alpha.
3955, no descent.
Skywest 3955.
Yes, Skywest 3955 yard north, following the AIRBORNE arrival. Flight brisk heading, the center maintain 8,000.
Oh, I managed to get that wrong, didn't I? Whoops.
Approaching 02 right.
Yeah, I think we had some FMS issues. Sorry about that. I'm not sure of myself. LA Center, American 83, ready for takeoff.
Okay, speed brake is up.
LA, American 975 to 2.5 up to 5.
American 97.
There you go, big difference in the brake temps there.
5,000, American 975.
Sky was 3955, turn left, heading 080.
00 on the heading, 3955.
Fun little airport to get into.
American 2637, taxi via Alpha to the ramp.
Alpha to the ramp, thanks, I was going to tell you I vacated but you were busy. Thanks for the service, bye bye American 2637.
FedEx 367, the center maintain 7004. Question, the center maintain...
So we'll go all the way down to 7.
The center maintain 7,400, FedEx 367.
Southwest 1325, radar contact 25 miles northwest of the Shafter VOR. Descend via Comix to arrival via San Diego altimeter 29906.
Alright, for this checks, we're descend Comix 2, got the altimeter for San Diego, Southwest 1325.
American 9785, climb and maintain, correction, climb and maintain 7000, turn left heading 070.
0707,000, American 975.
Skywest 3955, the center maintain 3000.
Down to 3,000, 3955.
American 83 on departure, flight runway heading, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
Fly runway heading, 25 right, clear for takeoff, American 83. Alaska 215, 3000.
Alaska 215 is clock mode Charlie.
Alexander, Southwest 17, taxi, 5.
Alaska 215, radar contact 7 miles southwest of Burbank Airport. Turn right heading 360, climb and maintain 13,000.
Sure if these are numbered.
3,000, Alaska 215.
Let's see if we can't figure it out.
LA Center Southwest 1251 would like higher.
Should pretty much be opposite the end.
Southwest 1251, climb and maintain level 392.
I think 7
1251.
is this one. Oh no, they are numbered. Shut up.
Level 290.
Walk.
American 2785, proceed to direct Clipper, climb and maintain level 290.
Direct Clipper, direct up to flight level 290, American 978.
Lufthansa 777, heavy, runway 25 left, clear climb. Lufthansa 777, heavy, clear 25 left. Skywest 3955, turn left, 10 degrees.
Left 10, 3955, and I'm sorry about that, sir. I did not see
Oh,
the
I didn't realise if it was offset.
FedEx 367, the center maintain 4000.
Center maintain 4,000, FedEx.
Look at that offset on the chart.
FedEx Center Southwest 17 with you, the taxi to 15.
Southwest 617, runway 15, taxi Alpha, cross runway 8.
Alpha cross runway 8, Southwest 17.
FedEx 367, 3 miles from Beatty, NDB, the center maintain 3,400, cleared ILS, runway 26, right search.
Right, cleared to ILS.
Brakes on stand, 56-minute flight time, 1 hour, 11 block.
83, radar contact, climb and maintain 7,000.
Climb maintain 7,000, American 83.
So,
Alaska 215, proceed direct.
cruise out.
Oros, climb and maintain
2 blues, 1 red. And instead, welcome to Santa Ana, John Wayne.
Radar contact lost. United 642 heavy, Salt Lake City Center offline. Data services terminated, frequency change, proceed.
Alright, over to 22A for United 642 heavy.
American 2130, contact circle approach 119.6.
Waiting for 20%. Here it is, beacons off.
American 2130, contact circle approach 196. American 83, turn left heading 060, proceed direct, Clipper, climb and maintain level
So we have got 111 on the blocks. 2340, 2370. I'm going to turn that off just because we are going to disconnect. Libo said the landing was great. I wasn't convinced. I thought it was alright. Project Fly says -192. Complete. So that's that flight done. Smart Cars says -271. Didn't feel that bad. Anyway, first flight by order. And we can disconnect from VATSIM. So let's get shut. And let's have a look at the replay. Oh, you can watch it from here. How cool is that? Oh, we could probably get the car park. Here's the car park, isn't it? That looks alright. Alright, maybe not on the centre line, but it's a pretty wide runway. This is about where the touchdown is. That smoke kills my frames, doesn't it? So yeah, I mean, we were stopping pretty comfortably, but we definitely needed flap 40 and water break 3. Feel like the end of the world, but hey, that was pretty good, I think. What you guys think, but anyway. Whoops. Oh, I hope that doesn't balk it too much. Whoops, forgot to do that. Anyway, so let's kill the replay mode. On hour 39. Alright. Whatever. I don't think it was, but whatever. Whoops. So, yeah. Welcome to Santa Ana. That's a pretty nice view if you ask me. You've got the mountains in the background. Terminal doesn't look too bad. This little bit in the middle is certainly relatively realistic. And as always, guys, thanks for joining. That was a fun little trip. I think Midway's been my favourite airport to go into, but this is pretty good as well. So I'm liking the combination of FSE and some of the American trips. So I hope you can join me for some more. I should be flying tomorrow, probably not on Thursday. No idea about Friday and the weekend yet. But that's us, $2.5 grand Richmond flight economy dollars, and just a little bit down the road from Disneyland. So as always, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped. Didn't have many questions to answer, so wasn't a huge amount of talking there, but we made it. I had fun. I hope you did too. Look after yourselves. Take care. From me for now, it's bye-bye, and hope to see you again soon.